Welcome! This is SoloMasterminds this week, episode 3. Now, if you're new and you have not watched our videos before and you're kind of curious about us, what is SoloMasterminds all about? Well, I invite you to come visit us at SoloMasterminds.com and you can learn all about us right there. But basically what we're doing is every week we have a little update and a little video update as well. It's what you're looking at right here. For our members to kind of see what's going on in the forum, give high fives all around, welcome new members, and we talk about interesting things that's going on in our community. All right, so without further ado, let me just go ahead and welcome our new members. The first member that joined this week was Amy Yo, I think. Sorry if I butchered your name. And then there is Rachel McFadden. And actually, Rachel, hi, you guys, welcome, Amy. Rachel actually joined us last week, and I made a mistake of not updating you guys last week, so sorry about that. But hey, welcome all the same. If you may know Rachel as Green Mama. And she's been pretty active in the forums. And Amy, if you're watching this, I encourage you to come on. Come into the forums, say hello. We won't bite. We're a friendly bunch, I promise you. Okay, the other thing is I'm going to announce the featured member this week, and her name is Stacy Jansma. So if you don't really know too much about Stacy, you want to get to know her better, get in the forums and read all about her story, her success story, and encourage her. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get right into our hot topics of the week in the forum. Now, Rachel, as I said, you may know her as Green Mama. That's her username in the forum. She is looking for accountability buddies, or she calls it Go Buddy. And those of us who have been in Solo Masterminds for a while, we know how important accountability and having a buddy is. So if you're looking for somebody, check out her thread and get in touch. All right, maybe you all can really get together and do something together as well, not only be Go Buddies. Alrighty, and then here's a big announcement. Last week we talked a little bit about why we're so afraid to leave our jobs, but this week Cindy Bidar came in and said, you know what, she left her job. So, well, congratulations to you, Cindy. It's a huge, huge jump, and quite a few members have already been in there to give her high fives to encourage her and move along, and she's got great news. She's working on a couple of different projects. So if you haven't already, get in there and give Cindy your encouragement. Okay, now Christy Ramelli is passing on a client because she's kind of booked right now, and it's about creating newsletters for seniors. So if you're looking for some extra work, get in touch with Christy and her thread. Alrighty, and then we also talk about, sometimes in Solo Mastermind, we also talk about things that are somewhat business related, but they're not directly head on in business life. And this is one of those things, it crosses between life and business. And hey, we all work from home, and sometimes the lines blur. And one of the interesting topics we were talking about this week was hiring a cleaning lady, and that's exactly what our resident expert here, Melissa Engel, had talked about. She hired a cleaning lady, and we had quite a few conversations about that, about worth versus cost, and how this actually is good for us instead of taking money away from us. It can actually help us build our business and, hey, in fact, give us more time for our family and other things that you want to do with our family, right? All right. And then there's also a request that, well, actually, I don't think I'll call it a request, but one of our members, Elizabeth Battle, she did post in the forums that whatever she's doing may not be working out for her, and she's kind of needing a little bit of help, a little bit of direction moving on to the next level. So if you can, go ahead and encourage her and give her some of your thoughts there. All right, and let's see here. I've got two other things. We also talked about e-commerce plugins, and Jendy started this thread yesterday, I believe. So if you have any experience with e-commerce plugins that you want to recommend, or even one that you may not want to recommend, hey, share with us what your experiences are as far as these e-commerce plugins for WordPress are. And finally, Glenette Goodbread needs a little bit of help to create packages for her service-based business. All right, so that's for Hot Topics of the week. I have a couple of announcements. I have actually two SMSOs. These are both offered by Christy Heron. She is the lady behind Indie Biz Chicks, and she's one of our loyal members. Great lady. And what she's offering, one of the things that she's offering is actually $400 worth of advertising for only $75. And then the other thing is a coupon for her Indie Biz Chicks conference. I believe it is September. And she's only offering, by the time everything, the discounts and all that is applied, it's only $25. So go ahead and check out those SMSOs if you're looking for a bargain, a good deal, especially advertising. I think that's an excellent deal right there, and especially if you reach the same kind of markets that she does. So check out her website, check out her thread. And finally, Courtney Chowning is also looking for prizes. She is about to hit 1,000 members on one of her sites, and she wants to throw a party. And for her party, she needs prizes. And I participated in a couple of these before, not necessarily Courtney's event, but a few events in the past. And sometimes these are great ways to build your list, get your name out there, and really reach a different audience that you may not necessarily reach on your own. So hook up with her, get yourself something to offer. If you don't have something, you can always whip us something really quick, right? So don't just because you don't have something on hand, rather, don't let that stop you. Okay, put in just a little bit of effort and get something out there. You never know. Some of these may turn out to be some of your best customers. Let's see what's going on next here. Kelly would like to invite you to a webinar on the SoloMasterminds certification. This will be happening on Monday, September 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And public is also invited. So get your affiliate links out there, put your blog post, put it out on Twitter or Facebook, get a quick blog post up, and put out a quick email. Let your peeps know that we are having this webinar on Monday morning, and to come join us. And hopefully we get some fresh new members as well. And Lexi wants us to share about her blog post that she made this week, and it's all about not getting your money's worth in internet marketing products. Well, I've read her post, by the way, and it's a really good one, but it makes you wonder, why would you not want to get your money's worth? Go check out Lexi's post. It was at alexisrodrigo.com. For me, nothing much this week other than, hey, you know what? I was just in Facebook earlier today, and I was watching a little conversation going on with one of our members and one of her friends talking about how she's having trouble with A-member. Hey, if you have any friends who are having trouble with A-member, keep in mind, we have training at techbasedtraining.com. Bring out your affiliate links. Go ahead and ask them to check out all our training. We also have other type of memberships, program training, and Block Theme Bootcamp. That's one of our very popular training programs. All right, this is all from us this week. I wish you a happy weekend, happy happy Labor Day weekend. And I'll see you again next week.